Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to talk about a very important health topic. It's about vitamin D, to be more precise. So vitamin D, what is vitamin D? Vitamin D is a fat soluble vitamin. Over the years, it's been long associated with gut health, but of late, recent animal and human studies have shown vitamin D to be very important towards the microbiome health itself. So what is the microbiome health? It means the gut health. So in the human organism, the large intestine has this composition of microbial flora. These are bacteria that helps to digest, ferment food, protect the intestinal mucosa. So this microbiome environment in the large intestine is very important. These organisms are very important towards protecting the gut health. Overall, it's very important towards the metabolism itself, towards preventing so many intestinal pathologies, towards preventing so many metabolic diseases as we know today. So why is vitamin D very important? Vitamin D plays a crucial role in the immune system. Vitamin D affects the gene function responsible for modulating inflammation, cell proliferation, progression and development of neoplasm. So vitamin D is very important towards regulating all of this function within the gene itself. Vitamin D also has a bit anti-fibrotic property. These are properties of vitamin D that slows down thawing of scar tissues or fibrosis within the lungs, within the liver, within the kidneys. Also, the anti-lipogenic property is the ability for vitamin D to exhibit properties similar to that of the class of drug known as statins. These are drugs that helps to lower cholesterol levels. So vitamin D has that tendency, has that property. So these are the importance of vitamin D. Now, what are the outcome of someone who is deficient of vitamin D? For someone who has a level of vitamin D below the optimum requirement, they tend to have high intestinal pathology predisposition. So they are highly predisposed to intestinal pathologies due to problem with the integrity of the intestinal mucosa. So when one is deficient, they tend to lose the integrity of the intestinal mucosa barrier. And also when someone is deficient of vitamin D, they tend to have an altered microbial composition. So all of this changes due to a deficiency of vitamin D tends to increase their predisposition to diseases of the large or intestinal disease or metabolic disease. So they are highly predisposed to conditions like colon cancer, irritable bowel syndrome, liver disease, and all other metabolic disease. So what are the sources of vitamin D? Vitamin D, one of the primary sources of vitamin D, as we know it, is exposure to sunlight. Areas where there is no much exposure to sunlight, so dietary intakes will improve the level of vitamin D. Supplements, of course, can increase the level of vitamin D. For someone who is deficient, 2,000 international units, it should be the minimum standpoint to help boost up the level of vitamin D. So food source of vitamin D, these are egg yolk, oily fish, mackerel, salmon, fortified food, fortified milk. Almond milk, a very good source of vitamin D as well. So these are the very benefits of vitamin D. Also, the implication of not having a good vitamin D. So I urge you, advise you, try to check on your level of vitamin D. Get some fortified food. Increase your intake of vitamin D for your overall health and improvement itself. So follow, share for more content like this. I look forward to seeing my next video. Ciao.